Hello, welcome back to TerraChunks. It's Webby Diggers here, and it's time for another update on the server. Today I'm going to show you around the new island, and it now has an official name. It is now called Terra. I built a few things more from when I last did a tour, but there's also a couple of other things to show. So without further ado, let's take a look round. First thing you'll notice is there's a big schematic there. Now, that's come from our creative world. That's one I'm working on. It's a green inspired build, and it's going to be a spaceport for Terra, which is this mycelium island we're standing on. I've previously totally flattened it if you look at it in the previous videos. So this was all mycelium, and now it's just a nice island ready for building on, really. This is turned into a rocket race course. I did that in previous videos as well, and we've got a few people challenging here. There's a few times on there. There's two types of race. There's the 1-tier rockets and the 3-tier rockets. Not everybody's doing the 3-tier, but that's obviously a bit easier, in fact, to get around. It's one stack, and you have to get to somewhere else on the map, but please check out the other videos if you're interested in seeing that. I've also added a bit of redstone, kindly demoed by the zombie piglin there, and that is this is for 2 players, and you can see the timer ticks down 2 blocks at a time, ready for you to start a race against somebody else, and then you're off. I'm quite proud of this redstone. It might not be the tightest that you've ever seen, but I figured it all out on my own, no tutorials. So what actually happens down here is we have these chests, and when the button is pressed, this redstone fires 1 pulse into these and spits out 1 item into the chest. At the same time, it starts this minecart off, and the minecart goes round, and it goes around and underneath and collects each piece of stone that's in the chests one at a time until it gets round to the end. So that's bringing the lights down, and then it goes back up, back around this track, jumps off, goes back up to the top, and actually refills the hoppers with the same amount. So it's repopulating it every time. And then there's the reason the lights go on and off is because of these comparators here. They send a signal out to redstone torches, which feeds it up, and then I've got the same central detectors passing that on to these sets of lights over here, which also got redstone lamps under them. So yeah, it works well, and we hopefully will have some 2-player races videoed. We've done it before, but it's more guesswork than actual well-timed starts. So now we have this button, it's just hidden here, and yeah, that starts off your fills up all the chests, and then the minecart is now running round, and as you can see, it's collecting them as they go. And these lights are buddy powered, so that's why you get 2 going at a time, and then you can be off to do your race. That is what I've added for this rocket race. Over here are some additional. It's like an extension that Inky made to the course, which actually starts at her base. I've been busy adding banners for each of them. There's 24 at the moment, although I think she said she wants to make 25. So you should be able to fly from her base. It's actually it's a fun course. In fact, I've flown it once or twice. It's got a very difficult start, in my opinion. You jump off a tower at her base, and you have to make it through 2 falling gates before you pull up suddenly. And then we can see the end of the tunnel coming out, and Inky's base is in this direction. So what I'll do is I'll fly there now. You can see all the gates, and I'll give it a go.
A few moments later.
I won't have enough to do the full race because I've only got 51 rockets, as you can see, but I will give it a go and see if I can do better than the first time I did it. And you have to jump, and then you pull up when you get through the second hoop. So let's have a go. There we go. That's 2 gates down. This should be gate 3. And we have gate 4. 5, 6, 7. So I put the banners on because people were saying they got a little bit confused, and it's also an idea that we can decorate all of these ourselves, and you can just claim a gate that you want to decorate, and we can change them slightly as long as we keep the gate dimensions the right that they are now, the right size. And then go up through or down through this one. That was best. Oh god, I'm going to miss it. So let's go up. 17. Oh, there's a hit. 19. 19. Oh, what's this one? 20. Yeah. So you can see you've got the right gates now in the right order. And we're near the island. 24th gate is just at the back of the island. So there we go. And 24. And then the idea is you can continue the race through the gates and follow the usual path. But yeah, I mean that's a great idea for Minky to extend that, so that's cool. And I'm sure other people can do it if they want. It's not exclusive. So yeah, that is that, and then obviously I've got this. This is my build that's underway. I'm still collecting resources for it, and you can see the schematics is far from complete. This is Dill's build. I created the forest for him because he was after a bit of birch, so stuck that there. But he's making a, I believe it's like a club for flying boats. I'm not sure what else, but it's going to be in the modern theme, so that's underway for him. Also dropped him off some sponges, Dills, if you were watching this. And then finally, I think I've shown the other two, but this is another new build I've put in. It's got a little bit of prismarine in it. It's got daylight sensor lighting. It's got a little bit of skulk in it and some black stone. It's not quite finished. I've got a couple of little places I need to finish off some skulk. But it's got, you know, it's got a roof garden. Give it a sort of modernish feel and mixed in. This one's very much mixed in with other sort of architecture. I wanted to try and include the prismarine. That was my goal really, and I thought the repeating retraction and extension of those areas look quite cool. So you get like a chunk of the building missing. You know, I'm happy with it. So it's not quite finished. A couple of things to do, and I've sort of semi moved on to doing the green build over there. I shouldn't keep calling it the green build, but that's its name for now. And then finally, we did add another build, which has probably been in some of the videos, which is actually just a gateway to Terra. So if you were to come in via spawn.
A few moments later.
So here I am at spawn. You can see spawn down there, and then we have the pathway going around, and this is the entrance to Terra. It's actually on the flight path of all the races that we've been doing. So you've probably seen it coming through it, but this side we've got some banners that just says it's Terra. So two other updates I wanted to show very quickly are what improvements that Sam is here has made to this mob farm that I had. He's enhanced it quite a bit, so it's mainly just to get rockets now rather than what it was before, which was it was more to get drops and maybe records, but now I just needed the rocket powder really for the rocket racing that we're doing. So Sam's sort of automated it a bit more. They always die on here now. So the witches which were surviving, they die, and so do the armoured guys, and they survive the fall. They have 7 fall and they can survive it. I've got plenty of records. Yeah, Sam updated this for me, put in a collection system and a sorting system as well. are getting some good drop rates. Need to AFK a bit more, but we do get some good drop rates. Yeah, it's dropping plenty of stuff. Yeah, so thanks to Sam for that update. That's very useful. Should help us produce rockets more readily for the rocket racing that seems quite popular at the moment. And then the second thing, if I do a quick jump, and here. So I've got a bit of a thing for doing like model villages, as it were, on the Nether roof, and so I've created the layout and the roads for the Mycelium Island, Neo Terra, and I've added in some of the builds, not all of them yet, but so this is the Mumbo build, that's Sam's concrete converter, and I think this looks like a bit like a sort of chest armor, but this is the residential build that I've got. So if I go through the gate, all the roads sort of match up, maybe not quite to scale, but you know what I mean. So this is the Mumbo build, there's Sam's concrete maker, and there's the what I mean by the sort of chest plate armor. But yeah, so that was what I was trying to achieve with the models on the roof. And they're not too bad, and they give an idea of what's where you are on the Nether roof, and they should all be spawn-proof. Saying that, maybe that isn't. But I need to make sure they're all spawn-proof. Anyway, so yeah, that's the final update. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.